Hello, Murray Newlands with Performance Marketing Insider TV. At the CPA Way Ad Knowledge Click Booth Party, I'm with Neil from AdMobix. Neil, what do you guys do?
Mobile performance-based advertising.
I know everyone says mobile is hot, but what in mobile is hot?
Right now what we're after is we work with a lot of developers who are looking to get distribution on their apps. So they're looking for installs and things like that. So we work with a lot of app developers who are looking for installs. So we have apps for Android, iOS. Within iOS itself, we have for iPhone as well as iPads.
What's the current cost of an install?
It ranges anywhere. For example, right now we have a really hot iPad campaign for Australia that's paying out $250 per install for iPad.
Wow.
Yeah, so it ranges.
$250 for a free install?
$250 for a free install. It's for a game campaign, game app, but it ranges anywhere. I mean, you could get an Android campaign for 50, 60 cents all the way up to an iPad for $250, right? And
that's a lot of investment for a campaign to launch a new product.
And that's exactly why the reason we're able to get that high payout is because we help them on the back end as well. Right. So what we do is we put offer walls, we put a monetization structure in place so that they can actually make money off the traffic that comes through, so that we can pay, they can afford to pay us more. So at the end of the day, we help them make more money so that they can pay us more, and then we can pay our publishers more.
That sounds like co-reg 5 or 10 years ago.
Well, maybe it is, right? I mean, but it's now it's happening in the mobile space, and it's not necessarily co-reg because, I mean, obviously it's much different from co-reg.
But that's like buy traffic and we'll monetize on the back end, and it's a little circle that goes around.
Isn't that what it's all about? I mean, at the end of the day, if they're going to spend money, they have to make money as well, right? So what we're doing is helping them make money so that they can spend more. Whether it's co-reg, whether it's CPA, at the end of the day, it's a full cycle, right? It's no different from any type of advertisement where you spend an advertisement trying to get traffic in so that they can manage where that traffic is coming from and spend more to that ad group.
If people want to find out more about this, if they want to monetize their apps, and if they want more app installs, how do they contact you? What's your email address?
Neil@admobix.com. So if they want to check out get more information, admobix.com. App installs are really hot right now. We've got a bunch of apps and we're looking for distribution. So if people are media buyers and they go out and buy traffic, admobix.com.
Has the weather affected this show for you?
That's a good question. So I'm from Toronto, Canada, and this is nothing, man. Snow, is this snow?
I'm from San Francisco. Last weekend I was in my shorts. I hate this. Like, it's just horrible. But the one good thing is, there's like a feeling of camaraderie of the show.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, in fact, I think one of our partner, well, not partner networks, but another network out there, they had this booth. It said, the booth didn't make it, but we did, right? And that's the whole thing, right? You kind of feel empathetic to all these companies that didn't have the booth, and it kind of encourages you to go and talk to them, not only hear the story, but also hear what they're about and see how we can do business. There are a lot of companies that don't have a proper booth, and it's almost good because it levels the playing ground, and you kind of have to go and find out what they're about and really get into meaningful conversations as opposed to just a fancy booth that's out there.
Have you met some new companies? Is there any companies that stand out that you met today?
Yes. I did find a few international companies coming from Israel and things like that we're very keen on doing business with. So I was surprised to see them here, but I was glad to see them here because it saved me a trip to Europe.
Having booked from Europe in the past, the thing is, once you're booked, you're coming. Right. You're not like, in the UK, from the US it's easy to like, if it's a $200 flight, you're like, I don't care. Yes. If you book from Europe and it's a $2,000 flight, you're coming.
Actually, I didn't mind the fact that it was a little slow. And the reason I didn't mind is because we had really good, I mean, at the end of the day, we can only fit 40 appointments in 2 days.
Yeah,
40 meetings in 2 days, half-an-hour meetings, right? So whether it's, I don't know the exact numbers, but whether it's 2,000 people or 4,000 people, at the end of the day, I can only book 40 meetings, right? So I managed to book 40 meetings, and it was amazing. We're co-sponsoring this party as well, so this is a good place to meet people and things like that. So we're very excited. We're happy, and this is nothing. This weather is, we're Canadians.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful show. Great to see you again.
Thank you.
I'm Murray Newlands. You're watching Performance Marketing Insider TV. I'll see you next time.